All right. Dan's crook. So
I'm not talking much.
sorry about that. Fuck.
Joe's crook.
What happened? You were fine
I
yesterday.
was fine at the footy.
Fuck.
Woke up in the morning, right? Shit.
He genuinely sounds like.
I don't know what.
It sounds like you
I
had
don't know what
it just sounds like you had a big night.
I wish.
Clearly you didn't. You got
I
too
wish.
used at home. Jules, how are you, man?
Good, boys.
We just did the Patreon, so we're a little bit
We're
scrambled.
buzzing. We're all right.
It was good Patreon.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you want to join because
especially this one.
this one was
cracker.
good. That was actually really good.
Especially the first 8 minutes where we didn't talk about footy. at all.
We actually
didn't even want to stop. But Pop and I were still going.
I had to cut it off so we could actually get into the content. All right, let's get into this. Oh, I hit the intro? I fucking haven't.
I don't think teams are fitter than us. I just think it comes down to certain moments in games.
Yeah, I'll back up, Joe. We'll talk. Oh, it's just broken the chair.
How do we not see that? How does someone not pick that up?
We are consistently inconsistent.
I say 3 words and he cuts in with his opinion. Fuck off, man. Go do your own bullshit thing.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 190. Episode
There's a delay.
190.
Far out.
We're closing in on
190.
200. Episode
Far out.
190.
We're almost at Ollie Florence.
Go and speak to Terry
Next week.
at.
He's at 200 next week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck, there you go.
Go and speak to him. 200 episode, 10 episodes. In 10 episodes' time, what does it take us to?
Rockpool.
No, what?
What are you saying?
I'm saying like what game or how many rounds we got left?
It'll be wild card. It's a wild card review.
Is it?
So wild
Or
card-
actually, first week of finals review will be,
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah, so we
episode 200.
go and do it at Armstrong Street.
Well, speaking of, part of Blue Broad Media Network, proudly powered by
Oh,
Maverick
how's the
Studios. Maverick Studios here in Preston. Hit up George. We say it every week. If you've got a podcast idea, he'll help you out. And partnered with Armstrong St Foodstore down in Middle Park. If you haven't been, get there, and we're going to give you a reason to do it. When are you available? This week.
this week.
Yep. Any morning, we'll be there.
Thursday.
Yeah, maybe Thursday, Friday. Obviously, depending on how.
One or the other, because we're going to do it now. We're live, and I'm fucking committing to this because we've got people in our inbox on Instagram asking us every day, when's the catch up?
Needs to be better for me. Thursday,
Thursday,
7:30 a.m.
early. I've got to do it before work.
yeah.
Doesn't care.
Yeah?
Oh, if it's before work, yeah. Unless I can get to
Even
where I need to
7.
get to.
This
Yeah.
Thursday morning at Armstrong Street
7
Food
a.m.
Store. Sure. From 7 a.m. at Armstrong Street Food Store. If you want, we're going to hold an Almost Blues Brothers meetup.
Yeah, come have breakfast.
Come have a coffee, come have a chat.
Pay for it. Even
I'm
better.
sorry to anyone that's not here from interstate, but it's hard enough to get these boys and me together on any other day other than this, really, or for the footy. True or not? We don't really catch up outside of that these days. It's sad, but it's true.
I went to your house to do spreadsheets.
Yeah, for work. See, I still haven't done that. By the way. Anyway, Thursday morning, Armstrong Street Food Store in Middle Park. Meet us there. If you don't, whatever, I'll be having a coffee anyway. Weekend, you're working on your house.
Yeah, and then obviously Marcus's birthday. So happy birthday, Marcus, 2 years old. My sister's
He'll be watching.
kid. Hopefully, it's more. Probably past his bedtime. He's probably asleep, to be honest. Actually, you know what? I actually watched a very good film.
What'd you watch?
It's called Citizen.
Kane.
No, Citizen.
The fact that you can't remember.
Vigilante.
Right.
Citizen Vigilante.
Yeah.
Give us
Who's in it?
quick
Is it
rundown.
new?
on
Is it
YouTube.
old?
On YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. It's been
No.
like it was on Prime and stuff, but apparently they got rid of it.
The last thing I watched on YouTube
What's it
was
about,
the
Jules? Why'd they
In-Betweeners.
get rid of it? What's it about?
So essentially, it's
What's
about.
it about, Jules?
It's a little bit.
It's political.
Is it actually? No, it's
It
not.
is.
Well, it is and it isn't.
It is.
What's it about, Jules? Tell
So
us.
essentially, it's about like murdering rapists, etc.
Yeah.
And there's like this guy that essentially goes after these people that got
To take them down.
to take him down
Yeah.
because
Like
they
Batman.
went to court, obviously, but they got away with it. So he's just going out, finding them, and
Like Batman.
targeting them.
Yeah,
He's Batman.
right.
And yeah,
He's Batman.
but like in real life,
Well,
so it's not
movie.
It's not that
an hour
political.
and 20.
That's-
so yeah,
that's
not an hour and
short.
20,
Yeah,
hour and
short,
30,
sharp.
nothing.
Who's in it? No one that we
No
know.
one, yeah, probably no one you'd know, to be honest.
All right.
It's actually very good. Go home tonight, watch it. If you go on YouTube, just type in, literally just
Citizen vigilante.
Citizen Vigilante, full movie, and you can watch it. It was on X. It was on X, but only for a short period of time.
Someone just said that in the comments. It was on X for free.
Yeah, as well. But if you go on YouTube, you can watch it.
Elon Musk made it free for 48 hours.
I said the last.
It's actually a very good film.
God.
Hey, the last thing I watched on YouTube was the In-Betweeners. You know, the In-Between the Pommies, the original episode.
Yeah.
That was the only time I'd ever.
It's on
watched
free on
something.
YouTube too. You don't have to pay.
On
You know,
YouTube.
you know, usually like you got the videos you got to pay for. No, you just look it up and you can watch it for free. Too.
Yeah, no, they do have some free movies.
Who
yeah.
got you onto this?
My dad was talking about it yesterday.
Of course.
Matt Dancer.
Yeah. I'll watch it though.
It's actually good.
If you say that,
Fermi-
yeah, you're a good shout with your movies.
Fermi or Firm something, 1987. I got this feeling tonight we're going to be hearing just the two of us. You got to have more faith in this podcast these days because we're winning games, so they rock up. Dan, other than being sick,
No, we went to the footy.
Yeah.
Well, there.
what'd you do
Saturday.
today? Nothing, just couch.
Yeah, just kicked it. Went outside a bit. My kids have been chaos. I told Jules.
He was good yesterday, though.
No,
footy.
Yeah,
He was good
He
at footy
saved it.
yesterday.
He saved it for the footy because today's been a
Oh,
disaster.
no.
Alessandro,
Go to bed.
go to bed. If I see this kid's awake, you're gonna sleep out. You're gonna sleep in the garage.
Lauren, send us a photo if he's awake.
No, he has been. Today it's been terrible twos.
Yeah.
Like
Proper.
full on. Whereas yesterday, how good was he?
He was good. No,
At
he
the
was really
game,
good.
you didn't
He was
even
actually
hear
really
him.
good.
You didn't hear Carlton, go booze.
Yeah, no, he was good.
Cripper, he got a Jagger poster.
Didn't make a
Jagger.
peep for like 3-4 hours. Just calm as.
Had his little footy there. He's looking, pointing this, that, whatever. Today, it's like all his pent up fucking excitement.
Vented it.
Patrick Amenta's asked what beer we're drinking. I'm not going to say because they don't sponsor us, and I'll call them out.
Yeah, good.
And they know who they are because I'll work for them. Yeah, till they give us a sponsorship.
It's actually very good. Actually,
Out of the can. It's
Yeah.
out of this 330
Even my
mil.
father-in-law gave me a
It's an
couple.
Asahi Super Dry 330 mil out of the can. These little 330 mil bullet cans. It stays so cold and it's just crisp. It's good. Anyway, if someone from work sees that and they don't want to give us a sponsorship after this. Today, I didn't do much. Played golf. It was great down at Bowen Heads. I've already told you.
Oh, we
No,
didn't give it
because
a
I'm not.
chance.
I actually don't want to talk about my weekend. I went to footy with you. Played a bit of golf. That's it. What I do want to talk about is that, and it's a bit self-indulgent, but fucking spare me. Did you guys see this video with Kane Corns that riled everyone up over the weekend?
Of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
Because they're asking in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw.
All right. So we'll start there, and then
What,
we'll
the
get
herd versus
into the
Longmire?
actual show. So a few of
The
us.
listeners know that I don't do the not happy down on the live anymore.
Yeah,
Do they know
sorry,
it's
he
the
does it
Patreon?
on the Patreon. I was going to get to that later. Natula's asked, tell us how Kane Corns really is. He's actually a great guy. He really is. He gave us a lot of time that day. I did some content for Footy Fan Network. It was like a debate. You guys probably would have seen it. Corns is great. Had a great day with him, and it was great to do the debates. The reaction on the socials, I got called brain dead. I got told
Yeah,
I was
he
dropped as a
copped it.
baby. I was dropped as a baby. I've had an aneurysm or a stroke. What happened to Joe and who is this clone that they replaced him with? Listen, I just
He
want to.
does cop it on the side.
That's fine. I don't care.
I understand why.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so do I. But I don't care. I actually don't care. To do this, you got to have pretty thick skin. But all I want to say is, that was my genuine. That was my genuine opinion. Okay.
Yeah, but I think people have to understand how the question was posed.
Thank you, Jules.
Yes or no?
Have we spoken
Yeah.
about this pre-show?
No, we actually,
No.
Jules,
we actually
can you
haven't.
explain how you understood it, please?
Either or? No?
Yeah.
Like herd
Of
or
the
a long
two.
one? Of the two. Not like
Heard or anyone?
yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
It was of the two.
So, to clarify, and I already did this, Heard over Longmire for me, because Longmire's been there, done it, and it's very rare that a coach does it at a second club. Again, it's only been two coaches that have done it in the last 30 years. Heard for me, redemption story, looks like he wants it, looks like he wants to prove himself. But there's probably 5 coaches ahead of both of them.
I think you stated that too, no?
I stated that on the Instagram after. But
Did you
I
respond
just-
to anyone when they'd comment?
So I got home pissed on Thursday after I released the show. And I don't usually respond, but I had a couple and I got in bed. I'm scrolling, I go, oh, fuck it. I had a crack. But anyway, it was good. It was good. Doesn't hurt me. Say whatever you want. Debate's good. Jules loves debate, loves different opinions, makes us unique, does it not?
I agree.
We wouldn't be doing this if there wasn't differing opinions. If we had the same opinion between the three of us every week, this would be the most boring show in the world, would it not? Speaking of opinions, actually, Dan had a good crack at me.
I
yesterday.
fucking lost that yesterday.
Yesterday, what, at the footy?
Trying to watch the footy,
Was he
commenting? Commenting, Jules. I'm trying to point. Yeah, he did. He assumed your role. I tried to point out one thing. Because yeah, man, that's exactly what's happening here. And he just goes on this massive thing. I go, can I say it? Can I say it? And he did it over and over. I was going to move. I'm telling you, I was going to move.
When he pointed it out, I caught myself and I went, fuck, that's pretty bad. So tonight,
No, it's a disaster. Yeah.
tonight, I'm going to make a concerted effort when we review the game in a minute to not do that.
Can I ask you a question? Richmond Saturday night, correct?
I'm going to ask for your opinion.
Richmond Saturday night.
Saturday night.
Okay, it's actually a good time.
Yeah, 7:30.
Yeah, perfect.
All right, without any further ado,
No kids.
Yeah.
let's get into it.
But who cares what we say?
I don't know if you've just heard that, but Dan, we've done between this and the Patreon 20 minutes of just talking
No,
absolute
but I'm saying
nonsense tonight.
good.
And Dan's response to that was, "We're so good, who cares?"
No, but I meant like
We are so-
no, I meant this point when Carlton are flying, it's harder to talk about things.
Is that how you saw it? Or was he saying
When
that we're so good?
No, like us three. No, we're
Depends. It
shit.
can be seen in different ways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
All right, quickly, Jonah,
Depends how you interpret it.
the karaoke this week, it was a fucking disaster. Taylor Swift yesterday. So
What was it?
I have to keep
So,
doing
no,
this.
yeah, but what was their options?
Taylor Swift. I don't know what the
No,
options were,
we didn't even look.
but it was
I didn't
Taylor
look.
Swift bloke. What the fuck are we doing?
What did Ale say?
This is why this is important.
No, he gave a little
Yeah, no, I didn't like it.
Like, you know what happened? Can I just quickly? Alessandro, the music came on, not for Taylor Smith, but for something else.
Oh, he's on.
And-
Oh, yeah.
He was on the screen.
No way.
He's on the
Yeah,
screen with
drums.
Danny.
On the dance cam.
Oh,
You know,
no
dance
way.
cam?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Ali was like
Like-
this with like a little wiggle. And the guy goes, oh, he can really move.
Gets it from Papa.
That's it.
All right, that's why this is important. In the chat, 1, 2, or 3. Billy Joel, Piano Man, won last week, so that's number 1. Number 2, Kings of Leon, Crawl.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
Number 3, Rage Against the Machine, Killing in the Name.
Oh.
Because for me, when you're at the footy, you got to G up, and next week they're going to get more of that third option. I got a few lined up where it's like it
Let's
gets
go
your
for it.
fucking blood pumping.
Yeah, okay.
Vote number 3.
We'll go
Don't-
3,
don't
yeah.
do anything else.
I'd pick 3.
Number 3 for me this week. Anyway, that'll be up for 5 minutes, 1, 2, or 3 in the chat. That'll be the Patreon karaoke intro this week. Okay, boys, great win, 6 on the trot against the Eagles. Did what we had to do and did it in a way that was very, very impressive, even considering the opposition for me.
That's better than what I expected. In the way we performed for 4 quarters and what we did to a lesser side, given there were question marks between the three of us of how do we go when we are the favourites, that was a very complete and I'd say professional performance that was on the back of work ethic and a desire to be competitive and win. Like
Yeah.
it was fantastic.
I think the just on the like Paysan in terms of like what you were speaking about in terms of us being like we should win. We should have gained. It's a
The
game.
favourites.
We're favorite and we should win. I think it was a massive emphasis. And Fraser obviously did discuss that. He put it in a bit more of a positive and respective light, obviously in his presser. I think it was the mode in which we actually won the game. Like we just outpossessed them. Like the manner in which we did, we basically said, you're not going to have the ball. We're going to have it. If you do have it, we're going to get it back off you as quick as possible. And then there's another element of the game which I was highly, and I know we've been building on it too. Again, it was against obviously a lesser side, but I think we scored like 40 something points from D50.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was more.
it was a lot higher.
I think it was more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But against
that-
a team like that, you want to.
yeah, of
You know
course.
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But it wasn't like
The,
as if
the
we played a
way,
game
the way
that
we
just like
moved the
lived.
ball across the ground.
Yeah.
We didn't live in our front half.
Nah.
It was, you know what I mean?
But there
So
was still that too.
there was that too.
We had different phases in that
Yeah.
game. We were stoppage dominant early. They could not touch us out of the center. D50 all game. Like the way we were moving the footy and changing angles to get from D50 inside.
Yeah.
And then there was like a lot of front half pressure as well. It's just the whole game came together. And it's like, if you do that every week, forget about it.
On that movement from D50, there was some bullet passes in the corridor. Joe,
Mm.
we were there and we were just like,
Yeah.
he has speared that, 30, 40 meters and hit him on the tip.
Yeah.
Like it was impressive.
Yeah.
Against the side that, as they've been criticized, can't move the footy. And then you're seeing that. So as you've always said, Jules, they can kick. They're AFL footballers, but to see it displayed the way we were moving the ball, like some of those chains
Oh,
of
it was
hand
ridiculous.
pass and by foot was
Ridiculous.
just
Our hand
ridiculous.
passing over the last 6 weeks, like in tight, and the way we move the ball to get to release a player in a position to be able to kick the ball under like less pressure, has been a massive, massive.
And you pointed
gain
it out
there.
yesterday. It was a great opinion and great perspective that you pointed out at the game.
You're trying to suck
Dan's
up
perspective,
Was it
incredible.
Dan's or did you
No, it was
take
Dan.
over?
He pointed out.
That
I
was
said,
me for 1% and then Joe for
and I said to
99.
him, Dan, like, what? Like, tell me more about it. But anyway, he literally did point out. He goes, have a look at us around stoppage. We're acting like a team now that knows where the player is going to be, that the outlet handball needs to go to, and where the next handball. It's just automatic, man. And someone's there, and it's clean. We're not fumbling. They're taking the ball. They're running. It's
I think it
unbelievable to watch at the moment.
Just on
Unbelievable.
that, I think it helps with the mix that we actually have as well.
Yeah.
Like in there, we essentially just have 2 bulls now. It's just Cripps and Hewitt, essentially, that run through there. Hewitt even spend times forward as well.
A lot of, yeah,
a lot,
yeah.
a lot.
And then essentially it's Walsh, Jagger, and Ainsworth. They're the other like prime movers in there. So because of that, we actually have players that can actually move and get to space outside the contest a lot quicker.
Yeah.
So, in the likes of, obviously, like I said, Walsh, Ainsworth, and Jagger Smith.
So, sorry, you want to go?
Rage Against the Machine, killing in the name. Winner.
But had to. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I like that one.
As a defensive unit,
Mm-hmm.
okay, we'll say the whole team collectively,
Mm-hmm.
okay, our ability to hunt. Jules said it. We had more possession, or he said in the Patreon.
Yeah, the page right.
But we had more possession, but we actually tackled.
Yeah, I think it was 13 plus.
We'll get to
13 plus.
Let's get to the stats. I want to just go through the match report quickly,
Yeah.
and then I'll let you continue. Carlton final scores. Carlton 17-15, 17-15, 107.
it actually should have been more.
30,
It should have been
32
more.
scoring shots, 26 the week before, 24 the week prior.
Crazy.
Building. 117 West Coast 9-10, 64, 53-point win. Goals for the Blues. 10 individual goal kickers, I think. Jagger, Haywood, Ainsworth, Cottrell, Cripps with 1 each. Frankie, Gov, Hewitt with 2 each. Harry, Taylor Byrne, 3 each. Just like
Yeah.
the best spread of goal kicking you'll see. 41,000 at Marvel. Great crowd. Crowd got up and about. Even though it could have been a
It
game
sounded
where it was
louder.
really dour, but like we were up and
Yeah.
about. We were excited.
Do you know
man.
what it was? We were riding the tackles. Like Harry Dean on
Yeah, the
Harry Dean on
defensive
the
efforts.
boundary.
Yeah.
Every single defensive effort or like kick, especially in the back half, the crowd. I said to Joe, I go, I've never seen a crowd support tackles and defensive efforts more than like goals kicked.
How do you think that makes? I do want to ask this. How do you think that makes the playing group feel if they were to hear that we're up and about for the efforts rather than just like the flashy goals and all that stuff?
Like
Because
it
it was
sparks them more.
has to, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It sparks them more. Like, it's just going to be interesting to see, obviously, if we do roll on with this, though, against a team. Like, next week, we should win, which we obviously, we're not going to speak about the Richmond game.
No, we already spoke about that on Patreon. You
Um,
can join in the links in the video description below.
But against
$3, is it?
$3 a month.
Hawthorn and again then against Collingwood the week after that, like in those games there, especially obviously with the momentum we have, it's going to be I can't like those games there. The players are going to want to play those games for sure.
Dan, I want you to continue on your point around disposal and tackles. You're saying how we outworked them and also outpossessed them. Take on feedback, man. I do.
Joe's probably the only one that took on his
And I
360
enact
feedback. Me and Jules
real
haven't changed.
quickly.
Me and Jules
That's-
haven't
you know what?
changed.
Just quickly, if Gab's watching at home, just remember how quickly I take feedback on. And it ain't change.
It's become a counselling session.
No, yeah.
No, I was just saying it was around what's been the most noticeable things for me is the work rate off the ball to create options, but then the second efforts. Our second efforts, Harry Dean, he went up for I think
spoil,
spoil, and then he's gone like an
like an
animal
Yeah.
over 5 meters. But he didn't tackle the guy, but that pressure was enough to put him off the kick. Like, that's what I'm noticing across the board with everyone. So how Fraser has been able to get this message across to the whole team.
incredible
In
such a short period of time.
But everyone, normally you see some players waver, they're not really buying in, but he has got everyone buying in with this brand of footy and this. I think I'm going to say it's simple. It is not it's not a difficult brand that we're playing. It's honest. We're playing very honest football.
And I know
Basic football.
Basic. It's honest and basic.
Yeah.
a lot of opposition supporters have said, "I was only West Coast, settled down." Sorry, go look at West Coast and the games that they've lost to good teams this year, and show me a stat sheet where a team's had 140 more disposals than them. Right, as we just said, 13 more tackles. We had around the ground. This stat is fucked, right? This is the one that has absolutely floored me. Where is it? Where the fuck
We're like
is it?
130 something marks.
133 marks
yeah.
to 66 around the ground.
Yeah.
20 marks inside 50, 13 contested.
We didn't let them have.
We had like 8 marks inside the forward 50 in like the first quarter.
We had
We didn't let them have a mark in their forward 50 for like a quarter and a bit. It was ridiculous.
Here's another stat that doesn't make sense. They had 40 hitouts to our 22, but we battered them at clearance by 14 total, 48 to 34. This performance that we saw, put that up against any team in the. I'm telling you now, any team in the AFL, Freo included, we're beating them if we play like that on Saturday. That's not going to happen every week, though, right? That was dominance, start to finish. We've got to be realistic. We're not going to be that dominant every single week. However, the thing that was
these teams, you should be.
you need to be against these teams.
Yeah.
The thing that impressed me was the gears that we had and the phases of the game that we went through within 4 quarters of football to keep that in our control.
The scary thing is that I feel like as if we actually have more like growth in our game. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's only been 6 weeks over, obviously, in terms of Fraser's.
What do you mean, man?
Tenure.
There would have been another 5, just in terms of growth. There would have been, again, this week, 5 or 6 chances in front of goal that we should have converted.
Yeah, no, I'm agreeing with you.
Like, that's one aspect of the game that we need to get better at. We just do.
Yeah.
We miss too many chances
even a
every
little
week.
bit of, like, the connection inside forward 50 as well. Like, I actually think I think defensively, like, we actually have done extremely well. Like, you know, especially with no
we're
weedering,
resolute,
which we probably could get to a bit more of a conversation
We'll
on
talk
that
about
too,
that, actually, yeah.
to be honest.
Do you want to?
No, we'll talk about it. No, we can.
But yeah, it's just more so in terms of like our defensive capacity to be able to stop teams and prevent teams from scoring. Obviously, it's been like a massive effort. And I think, and Fraser says it, like it's off the back of our defensive acts and our defensive application and our structure that we're able to actually go forward and actually do our work in attack. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, obviously, if it continues. But obviously, against Richmond, it should.
I'll tell you something. Go and listen if you haven't to Fraser's presser. And in all of it, the thing that impresses me the most was the fact that he still outlines that there's work to do, or he transparently mentions that he's not happy with something. So
Yeah,
he said
in the presser,
the presser.
I did
the good thing is, if it's transparent for
notice
everyone to see, imagine the dressing room.
Yeah.
He goes,
I was really
I'm not
impressed with this.
happy.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm not. He goes, even though we defended the ground well, there were still elements that I didn't like about it. But he was brutal.
But it wasn't like he was disappointed.
No.
He's just saying, like,
We need more.
as good as that was,
Yeah.
I can recognize that there's still a lot more.
And
we have
that's
to do.
important because
It's huge.
because a lot of the bosses' presses, it's sugarcoat shit.
Listen,
all the time.
I'm more than happy to say now, and I'm well overdue to do this on the podcast. 2 things. I spoke about tanking a few weeks back. I already put my hand up for this in fan cams, but I'll do it now. Clearly, we're not tanking. Clearly, that was never the case, and that's on me for trying to find an answer for something that I just had that at the time couldn't wrap my head around. Right, which brings us to my second point.
It's not too far fetched. They do it in NBA.
Yeah, they do,
Yeah.
and it genuinely did look like it was a possibility. Not the case anymore, which leads me to number 2 because I didn't have an answer for it. Staunch supporter of Voss, love the guy, but at 6-0 under Fraser, now more than happy to put my hand up and
Yeah,
say,
you do.
mate, had to be part of the problem. Had to be. Wasn't the only problem, but to fix it now, as you can see with Fraser, even with, like you said, at the press conferences, I was very impressed with the way that he handled that part of it, because cast your mind back to the Richmond win in round 1. And Voss is there, right, trying to spark this like fake happiness or contentedness or whatever it was. There's a difference in the way that the messaging's coming across, and this is what we wanted to see from Voss.
That's what we want as supporters.
Yeah. Fraser's doing it just like so comfortably. Yeah. Like it looks like he's not putting it on.
Because he's in control. That's why. For someone that's in control of the dressing room, that's how they speak. You know what I'm trying to say with that?
No, but that's
he's in
because
control.
He's neither here or there. He's always here.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know what I mean? So in terms
Speaking
of
of expectations.
but it's the way in terms of the way he actually partakes it and puts it onto the players. You know what I mean? So I reckon the way he speaks in his presses, I think that's genuinely.
Listen,
so hold on, wait, because this is a good segue into Gav Whelan's Patreon.
Okay.
So we withheld a Patreon Q&A. We've got a group chat where we do Q&As on the Patreon. Link in the video description below if you want to get involved. Gav Whelan had a really good question from the Q&A that I actually wanted to do on the live show this week rather than on the Patreon. And it's about this. He's basically said, if you listen properly to Fraser's presses after the game, it looks like he's doing the process for selection as a coach in front of our eyes. My question to you guys is, what does a process look like to each of you? What does Davies and Wright need to know before hiring the next coach? On the first part, I actually tend to agree. And it's not just what we're seeing on field. I think Fraser knows he's got to front up, and this is his interview. He walks in at the end. They'll still do a panel. They'll still go through their process because we've announced it, right? But he'll have to walk into an interview at some stage, and he will interview. I guarantee you he will. Literally all he's going to have to do is sit there and go look at my fucking work.
Presses,
Go look at everything. I gave it to you. Does that make sense?
No, yeah. And just on that, I think I mentioned it like last week or maybe even the week prior to that. I think I genuinely think the interview process started last year. I genuinely think the interview process, to some extent,
with Fraser. Why is that? I think we've said this, haven't we, on the podcast?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
With Wright bringing him in.
With Wright obviously bringing him in
across from
was because obviously you want to potentially have someone in line like with you. Yeah. And obviously you want an experienced coach, and he's been there and done that. He's been a part of the Carlton Football Club before as well, in assistant capacity as well. I think the process began a lot earlier. You know, it's very interesting that he got the job over like a Hansen.
I mean, true.
That's true. In terms of an interim capacity.
That is true. Yeah.
It's speculation. It is speculation.
Because Hansen was probably more of a superior.
Well, Hansen has already actually coached us. He coached us to a win in when Voss had COVID way back.
Yeah.
But it's speculation, but I actually tend to agree. I reckon
I don't know.
If a conversation happened, it would have been subtly to say like, because a lot of people scratch their heads when Wright backed in Voss last year, right? You would think at the time it'd be like, come with me. We're going to see how it goes. And if it doesn't go the right way,
you're in.
Just sit tight.
Yeah.
Essentially, is what it looks like this could be. All speculation. We've got no idea, but it would make a lot of sense. It would make a lot of sense why that move was made with Fraser. Anyway, back to the game. Controlled it for 4 quarters. Like it was, I can't remember a game where we've done that since 2023.
Yeah.
Maybe the Geelong game in 24, like that, where we belted Geelong. That was probably the last real time that we saw it. But I still feel like this was different. It just looked a lot more cohesive. I think it wasn't reliant, like that Geelong game, we were still reliant on De Koning against his brother, absolutely battering him in the ruck, and Charlie kicked 5 that night, right? This was as balanced a contribution as we've seen. Every player on the field had 10 disposals for us. It's the first time in like, I can't remember how many years, but every single player on our list had 10 disposals for the day.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That doesn't happen often. You go look at stat sheets from across the year. Not many teams are able to do that. Very, very balanced performance.
Yeah, but
even contribution.
Fraser's actually coaching. He's actually coaching.
Well, yeah,
you can see with the moves that he's making, with what he's doing with Hewitt. Ainsworth. Come on. That has to be Ainsworth's best game.
Yeah, that's
the best game he's played for the Carlton Football Club, Ben Ainsworth.
Oh, so he was BOG for me.
And but
easily.
He was
easily.
He's
BOG.
up there, yeah.
No, easily. His impact in the front half was insane. He's got speed, man. The guy's got genuine leg speed.
Do you know what he has as well? a very good kick.
He
Oh,
does. Yeah. He's
Like Pierces.
He's
yeah.
the one of those guys that nailed those inboard kicks,
Yeah.
Jules.
Yeah.
But it's for me, it's these little pieces that he's moving, that he's backing himself in with these decisions. And again, I keep reverting to this presser because it's so impressive the way he's answering the questions. And they said to him, were you shocked that George Hewitt was dropped for those set of games?
Oh, this is
and
another
he
good
goes,
pickup.
no.
Yeah.
And I went, this guy, like, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it because I'm being dead set because I'm thinking, how transparent is that? He could have gone and protected Voss in his decisions and gone, yeah, no, like,
No, he could have protected Hewitt.
sorry, Hewitt.
Yeah.
He could have protected
No, I
Hewitt
agree.
in
I
that
agree.
scenario,
Yeah.
sorry, and said, no, like, blah, blah.
Yeah,
But he's actually gone, no, because now we've actually been able to sit back, identify where he's going to fit. And this is why he's now playing this role that you guys aren't accustomed to, but he's nailing.
That was
He's
a
kicking a
very
goal a game.
interesting one
Yeah.
from the press conference for
Yeah.
me. And I thought the same thing because he could have easily sat back
Yeah.
and not thrown George under the bus because Voss isn't there. Who cares? It just goes to show that, and we've, as much as what I said before about Voss being part of the problem and whatnot, it goes a lot deeper than that. We're not going to go into it. But him leaving the club has obviously unlocked something for the playing group mentally, right? But it just goes to show that what we've said on this podcast for the last 4 weeks, the bulk of what we're seeing now, that work was done pre-season and in the 10 weeks prior, right? It was clearly all there. That proved it, where Fraser basically confirmed, yeah, those decisions that were made, they were the right decisions to make at the time because we needed to try something different. It's very good pickup. He
Yeah.
doesn't like it
Yeah.
now.
I also think in terms of like he's not going to throw Voss under the bus either.
Nah, but I mean, he could though very easily because he's not there. There's no repercussion.
but I
if he
just
does.
don't
He already
think-
has by
I-
winning 6-0.
Yeah, I know, but
True.
but I just
Do you know
don't
what I
think
mean?
professionally, I don't think it's the right thing to do. Like,
No,
if,
that's
if
true.
you're in front of a coaching, like if this is his,
Especially when Voss
Coaching.
praised him midweek.
yeah, like if this is his coaching, his essentially his application, I don't think that'd be the right thing to do. No,
No.
He gave Lee Adams a big shout out in the press conference too with what he's doing in the midfield group as
Yeah.
well,
Mhm.
which was
he always does
interesting.
that. To be honest,
Yeah, he does.
he always
does.
praises his assistants or his leaders or certain individuals. I actually think in terms of the way he names them, actually it's a good thing that he does in terms of like the praise.
Anything else from the game overall before we get into players and anything else you noticed structurally? I did notice something structurally, but I'm not ready to say it yet.
Go.
You know what I'm going to say. How we looked behind the ball and what it looked like in comparison to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not yet, but it
No.
did.
Yeah.
It did. From where we were sitting, I looked at it a lot.
We went really far with it. Like,
High up the
like-
ground, like
Yeah, you have to.
nah, but it was
No,
more
but
so
listen.
like how we hold our shape now behind the ball, like at all times. It's like
That's why we're so hard to
fucking
score against.
drilled, bloke.
Yeah.
We
You
are
can see it,
so
but you
drilled.
have to be so high. If you're putting that much pressure, you have to be high.
No, I get it, but
If you're
Last
not,
time I
and
saw-
if you're
last
not
time-
putting
it's not
on
just
pressure,
about how
on your-
high-
saw us defend like this was 2023.
yeah, it's not just about how high up the line we are; it's the shape and how well they're holding it. Like they are moving
yeah,
like
as a
this,
team.
bloke. It's
Yeah,
fucked.
But because they're doing that, it enables them to get to contests a lot
yeah, of
easier,
course,
and then
of
from
course.
there to be able to move the footy.
Can I just? Can you remember a turnaround like this ever? Like 2023 was one thing, right? But this is different in terms of how bad we were this year. Think about it. 2 months ago, that Elijah Hollands
I
debacle
know.
and how low we were as a football club to now, it's actually
Yeah, I think because of that, yes. But in terms of
no. I'm saying
in
that,
terms of
but I'm
performances-
saying like that was symbolic of how fucking bad.
Yeah, no,
it
I
was,
agree.
Man. That was
Yeah.
bad.
but in terms of performances, I actually didn't think, and I already said it, like I actually didn't think we were that bad.
Well, no, because we're 40 points up in some
Yeah,
games.
we
and
continually said
Like-
that was
And I was
consistent.
speaking to like Reese yesterday about it, like when we're sitting on the couch watching the game. I go, just out of curiosity, can you check the ladder? I'm like, if we had a one against North, Melbourne,
Yeah, we'd be in.
we'd be in the top
Yeah,
four.
cemented.
We'd be in the top
Yeah.
four.
If
But
we
then-
won those three,
yeah,
Yeah.
we'd be in the top four.
what do you mean? We'd be, what are we, 7
Fourth.
and 8? We'd be 10 and 5.
Yeah.
But I also said to him, if we won those games, Voss would still be there.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, that's right.
That is true. Yeah, that
You know
is
what I
true.
mean? So, like,
exactly.
That's a good point. Good point. All right, players, where do you want to start? For me, can we just start with who I genuinely thought was best on? Can I tell you why I thought
Ainsworth, yeah.
Ainsworth was best on ground? Do you
Yeah.
agree that he was best
Yeah,
on?
he was
close,
great.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why. Not because of his touches and whatnot. 11 score involvements, 3 goal assists. 3 direct goal assists, 11 score involvements, and a goal himself on the day. 28 disposals, 9 marks around the ground.
Yeah, but some of the stats won't justify how he's moving the footy.
Oh, no, the way he was moving
Yeah.
the footy was a joke.
I think that's what you probably got to speak about more is the
Go.
way he was using the footy.
Go for it.
As Jules said, he's probably one of the best kicks in the side.
At the moment, yeah, forward of centre.
I said this to you on Saturday. I said, I think Gold Coast are looking at him and going,
What the
fuck did we let him go?
Hey, especially when you look at what Petrarca's doing at the moment for them.
But the
He
way
had a shocker today.
I don't think that they would have
Shocker.
ever looked to move him and roll him through the middle. I don't think he did at the Gold Coast. I don't think he rolled through the
No,
midfield.
not as often as this. He had 10 centre bounce attendances.
Yeah, and more and more they're ramping it up more and more. If I don't know if you've noticed over the weeks.
Yeah. Obviously, I think it depends on who we play against and so on. I think against West Coast is a good opportunity to see him in there more.
And we'll probably see it again this
You'll
week.
see it again against Richmond, and then obviously against Hawthorn and Collingwood, it might look a little bit different. But
8 inside 50s, 420 metres gained, like 17 pressure acts. He was everywhere. That is the best game that I've seen him play for
Yeah, he
us.
had that massive tackle.
Yeah.
Huge tackle.
Jules, anyone else? You
um,
can go next.
I really like Billy Wilson, to be honest with you. I spoke about him 2-3 years ago.
Because that tackle.
Well, not just because of that tackle, but I spoke about it 2-3 years ago where I actually thought he was going to be like a player for us. And obviously he's not there like yet, but he's building a good like resume in terms of the ways his application is defensively. And I actually think he gives us a little bit of bounce off the half back line as well. Which is good to see. So
He's just an out and out halfback. He'll never be like a winger or a half forward or a fucking midfielder.
No, that's right.
He is a
he's
genuine
out.
out and out halfback flanker for the next 10
He's
years.
Lockie Whitfield for GWS.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
the same.
Maybe not to that extent yet. Maybe.
How do you
but
know?
like in terms of the role,
The role.
Yeah, the role.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a midfielder and he's like
When
under 18s
Yeah.
and so on. So
Yeah,
it's not
but
like
he's
as
just
if
he's too slight. I think he's just too slight. And I don't think you need him in there with the way that he can set the play up from behind the ball. He's very good. You know what he's really good at? He's really good at making a quick decision under pressure and nailing. And even if he doesn't nail, it's not the worst option.
Yeah,
Do you
but
know
I
what
think
mean?
I think what's complimenting me is he's continually asking for that
handball.
handball receive.
Yeah.
So if you notice, as soon as they get a mark on like that sort of D50,
Yeah.
he's the first to react, get the
Yeah.
hands, and then that's when you're seeing him
The
just
play.
do what he has to do.
Yeah.
25 disposals, 12 marks. 12 marks around
Jules
the ground.
loves it.
He loves Billy.
He loves Billy.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
Yeah. No,
12
but
marks around the
it's
ground.
it's
Around 80% as well.
I think you can't go past Cripps.
Yeah, go.
I think you can't go past his game as well. And not only against West Coast, what he's been building over the last
Do you?
5
6
No,
weeks.
actually, I'm going to do this live.
Like Brownlow, this may be too far,
No, it's
but he has to be on 15 votes minimum right now after his West Coast game.
So he was $34 before the game. He's coming to 26. He was $67 3 weeks ago for the Brownlow.
How much?
He's into 26.
Would he be on 15 votes or not?
15 votes is what? 5 games.
Joe's chucked money on him. We chucked money on Harry Dean for Rising Star.
Yeah, that's actually a very good one.
It was a 15 to 1.
15 to
We
1.
chucked money on it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
now?
I don't know who's been that like
You put Chris to
consistent.
the Brownlow. He's done it live.
I actually don't know how
Sorry.
like consistent. Do you know
Well,
what
Jagger's favourite at $1.90.
I mean? Yeah, he's
only
been pretty good
for the
too,
Rising
to be
Star.
honest.
But hold on, just on Cripps with the Brownlow, yeah. In these 6 weeks, he's polling 3s and 2s every week.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
He polls. The umps see him. Even in the games that we lost early on, he will poll.
Nah.
He'll poll in some of them. I'm
I don't
telling
think
you.
so.
I'm telling
I'd
you
be
now.
shocked.
He'll get little ones here and there. He's probably on 15, 16 votes at this point. in the
Maybe
season.
50. Yeah, but I don't.
If we keep winning
I'll put it this way,
games, he's
if
going to
in
be up
that
there.
first 9 rounds, if he can be on like
4.
yeah,
Yeah,
6 or even 6,
Do you reckon he can?
yeah,
Pretty bad.
yeah. But if he pulls
Like,
a
it
3
was
and then a
pretty
2
bad.
and then a 1,
Yeah. Don't know.
Do you know what I mean?
Imagine?
I think he's going to be up there. That bet is more for a cash out because I know he's going to crunch.
Yeah.
He'll crunch into like 10s at some point. Same as the Harry Dean one. He's going to crunch into like 5s. He will win the Rising Star. We'll get to Harry Dean in a minute because I want to talk a lot about
We
Harry
got it.
Dean
We got
tonight.
it. Yeah, we got it.
But in terms of Cripper, mate, leading from the front. This is when he's at his best. What was his? He had 1 goal, 2.
One goal, 2, 29.
Could have easily had
31,
3 goals.
31 touches.
31 touches.
31
6
disposals.
tackles. Yeah.
But it was more his clearance work. 9 clearances for the game. 20 centre bounce attendances. So he's there in the engine room, and it's as it should be. 19 handballs from that 31 disposals. Walsh is another one, which I know we've been speaking about him every other week. But he had a cracker, 33 disposals again. Not his best game in terms of impact, I think. Like, he just kind of went through the motions a little bit. He didn't really have to do too much to get us out of a bind. But 33 disposals, 9 score involvements, which I think that's the 6th week in a row, 9+. And, yeah, just a pretty bog standard game for Walsh.
Taylor Byrne.
Mhm.
That's got to be a game where you look at him and go, all right.
He's announced himself a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 goals. Hey, that goal.
I could
That goal was
feel
a joke.
that goal was a joke.
Crazy
The goal,
joke.
you actually weren't there. That's when Joe was
That's all
getting
getting
the
the
Oh,
ball.
no way. You missed it.
They got to listen to the Patreon.
That, if you want
They
the
have to
context to
subscribe.
that, yeah. Go,
This not
go
happy,
subscribe
Dan,
to the
is in
Patreon.
relation to Joe missing Taylor Byrne's goal.
It
Live.
wasn't Joe's fault, but
It was in our pocket.
It was in our pocket.
Right in
Yeah.
front of where we were
the
sitting.
way
Yeah.
went and then
spewing.
faded. Pah.
It was ridiculous. Anyway, that for me is a mini breakout
Yeah.
game for him.
We had 5
Yeah.
tackles as
Yeah.
well, 11 disposals. He also had like 7 score involvements, one of them being a goal assist as well. So
So
like,
it's
he
a
was
big game.
involved,
Yeah.
not just in his limited touches. I think he only had 11 disposals, but like, he made them count.
So I want to bring him up because I feel under Voss, prior to this West Coast game, he would have already been dropped.
Probably,
Yeah. Probably. Yeah.
He would have already been dropped. So Fraser sticking with the youth, letting them play out these series of games, and you get a performance like that. With Voss, that doesn't happen. Someone steps in that, is of the old guard or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Williams would.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fraser praised Dirksen. He goes, I'm just so happy.
He did
He's
praise.
AFL. He's AFL standard. Like, he
He
praised
did
him.
praise Dirksen
You want to talk
in a
about
big way.
waitering.
in a big way.
We'll get there in a minute. George Hewitt had a good game, 26 disposals, 2 goals for George. $2.60 for a goal he was.
Could have had 3, to be honest.
I
Yeah,
didn't
Joe
back him.
nailed a multi, actually.
He could have had 3.
Could have had
Yeah,
3.
could have,
He had
yeah.
10. He had 10 score involvements for the day. But this is the part of his profile that's changed,
He's
right?
playing like
I know
a
you're saying he's a
Tuke
bull.
Miller- playing like a
He's
Tuke
actually
Miller
not,
role.
bloke. He's not. The last 3 weeks, he's had more uncontested possessions than contested. He only had 6 contested possessions of his 26
Yeah,
disposals.
there you go.
20 uncontested
Yeah, he's
possessions.
playing a different role.
It's real. It's like, but it allows him time and because he's actually a pretty good user of the footy
Mm.
when he's got time and space, like hitting up targets inside 50 and whatnot. I
Yeah.
like this role for George.
I was playing-
bounces did he?
He was at 21 still, but he's not
Yeah.
playing that role at the centre bounce to get in and under. He's actually just holding shape and like
No,
being a
he's
bit of a
staying-
body.
He's a run
Like,
with
he's
player.
sag-
He's,
he's
a
like-
run
he's
with
sagging
player
off
a
a
bit as
bit.
well. Like, he's running with. He
Mm.
was with Harley Reid. He had the job on Reid.
In the third quarter, he kept Reid quiet after
Correct.
Reid started pretty hot.
So he's like this player. He's like he's like a high half forward. Plays that sort of role. Then he rolls in the midfield. He's sort of.
But at
watches
those
Reid.
21 centre
Yeah.
bounces, his role purely was to be the blocker. I was watching him because
Yeah, well, think about it.
he
He's
wasn't
not-
going in for the ball. You know how
He's-
we get sucked into the footy? It's not happening anymore. Like George and Cripps didn't go for the same ball.
Yeah.
He sagged off and he made sure that there was space for Cripps to get in and under, get it out to Jagger or get it out to Walsh. But mate, the way that we're set up around stoppage, man,
Yeah.
it's fucked. It's ridiculous.
It's
It's ridiculous. All right. One more quick one before we get to Harry Dean. What'd you say?
flag worthy.
Before we get to Harry Dean, Dirksen, and obviously Jules wants to talk about Wiedering.
No, I didn't.
The last one who
I
needs some
wanna
love.
say about Dirksen.
The last one I'll give some love to this week, Frankie Evans.
Yeah, he was
Mm,
better.
Francesco.
Half Italian, I've found out, by the way.
His
Yeah,
uncle owns the
Francesco.
butcher.
Half Italian. It makes a lot of sense now. But anyway, he's just been playing like it's reminding me of the role that Voss wanted Fantasia and Motlop to play, but it's in a more effective way.
Mm.
And he is a better player at playing
Yeah,
that
yeah.
role. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Yeah, like the high half forward rolls up to stoppage, make sure there's pressure up the ground to make sure that it doesn't keep getting closer and closer to our defensive line. He's been brilliant. He's kicked another 2 goals this week. He had 2 behinds as well, 17 disposals. This was a guy 4 or 5 weeks ago. I reckon a lot of people would have had dropped. I think we dropped him at one point on this podcast.
Yeah, I think the club and obviously the coaching staff hold him in a pretty high regard. to
Yeah,
be
they
honest with
do.
you. Whether it was off the back of obviously last year's to his run and form towards the end of the season. I think he did have like a pretty impacted preseason, to be honest with you. And obviously now in the last few weeks, we've obviously seen some bit of a reward for effort. from earlier on in the season.
Dirksen or Dean first? Let's talk Dean because then Dirksen leads into
Jules
your
can go.
little.
I don't want to say anything about it.
Harry Dean yesterday, he's just going from strength to strength. He's enormous.
I reckon he's close to or is the fan favorite
Do you reckon he could
after
be
yesterday,
after
absolutely.
yesterday.
question
I know you're going to ask. Paul Sebastiani asked this as well on Instagram.
squad?
40,
Yeah,
All Australian 40.
yeah.
No.
Nah.
Look, he's been brilliant, and
No,
he's
no,
going to keep
not
going. He's going to keep going from strength to strength, but he's done it for like 6 games, 5 games. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of defenders ahead of him in terms of All-Australian quality at the moment. But I'm not knocking the kid. He's unbelievable. But no, not All-Australian. Come on, man. They thought my take on Hurd and Longmire was bad. Fuck me. Kids put 5 games together, all of a sudden he gets a place up. Fucking hell.
Have you been dropped?
Seriously. Go, Dan. What did you say yesterday?
No, I think it's just his ability to be a competitor. Like I think it's few and far between to see how hungry he is.
Yeah.
To like he's kept his opponents to 1 goal or less over the last 5-6 weeks.
3 goals in the last 5 games.
Yeah, there you go. Like,
Direct opponent.
Crazy. But it's more the even if there's there's a scuffle, he's the first one in.
Mhm.
He's the first one in getting aggressive. He's going for that second effort. He's like ruthless to get there. But I can't get over that chase down where he went for the spoil, was down, the ball went out, and he's gone and chased it.
Yeah.
And everyone clapped the effort. So yeah, I think there was one moment he could have marked it on the boundary, but he spoiled and he missed it.
Do you reckon he's all
But-
Australian?
Nah.
No.
You don't think he is?
No,
Why'd you ask the question?
because I saw that.
Paul
Wasn't that Paul
Sebastiani.
Sebastiani? Did ya?
No.
No, he's
Look, hey, if he does it for 10 more weeks,
I still don't.
well, I'm
think-
saying like if he keeps his direct opponent goalless more often than not in the next 10 weeks, fuck, you got to look at him.
I
he's
think-
gotta do it.
If he does that, he'll be in the squad.
Yeah, he's got to do it though.
Yeah,
No,
You're saying in the
the 40 or
40,
whatever
yeah.
it is. Yeah,
he's unreal. Honestly, this is as excited. Like Jagger's exciting. Honestly, love the kid. Jagger's going to be a great midfielder for the next 10 years. I haven't been this excited about a kid on our list since probably Cripps or Walsh. To
I'm
be honest.
telling you, how ruthless this guy is.
Yes or no? And he's a fucking key defender, man. Like,
Yeah.
what are we getting excited about? It's supposed to be Dower. He's so excited.
yeah. But I think his father's son. He could become like a pretty, like a massive cult figure, like very quickly.
I think he already
If
is.
He already
if
is,
he-
No,
yeah, that's
Jules,
what I'm
yesterday
saying.
at the game, every time he got
I
near the
can't get
ball,
over-
you should have heard the
Yeah.
crowd, man.
Every spoil, every mark,
Even
everything
just
he
a
did.
pressure act, we were just up for him. It was crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kid's fucked.
he's
I'm-
fucking great.
I'm very much looking forward to when O'Farrell comes back.
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, because the dynamic again will change. Because I think
Well,
It does sound like O'Farrell is going to come back into the side this year.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
the club. I think the club has said, or it's been reported that the club has said he's going to come in late,
Yeah,
which is big.
which is huge.
You're going to see the two of them together.
It's actually massive.
Yeah. So if the two of them come in together, then
Imagine
what
O'Farrell just comes
So
back.
where does it? What like?
But imagine O'Farrell comes back and just hits the
happens? What
ground.
happens?
what happens.
Mm.
Yeah,
Well, let's talk about Dirksen first. What are you making of Dirksen at the moment?
I think he's been brilliant.
I think he's been
Do you
unbelievable.
think it's something that he can continue to do?
I think with the team defense, yes, but
I'm asking heaps of questions tonight.
yeah, I don't. I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Listen,
Still the unknown.
yeah, and I think he's still, to be consistent
Mm.
over a number
season.
of games a season.
Yeah,
I think it's going to
got
take
the
him
abil- I
time.
think he's got the ability to.
Of everyone
think he's
there,
got- I think
he's
he's
the
got the body.
rawest. He's the
Yeah.
rawest of everyone
Yeah,
there.
he's raw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Cowan's gone another level. Like no, we haven't mentioned him, but if you look at Cowan,
We spoke about Cowan last week. I
yeah,
think.
but he's gone another level. Like
Yeah.
Dean is generational in a way. Like
at the
but-
moment he looks
yeah,
it.
but
It's no wonder he went at pick 3. Like West Coast were like, no, we want this kid, so you have to pay.
listen, I feel more secure with Dirksen already than I did Lewis Young over God
Oh,
knows
yeah.
how many
Yeah,
years.
for
yeah.
sure. For
Do
sure.
you know what I mean?
And he's young.
And we made a prelim with Lewis Young.
True.
Do you know what I mean? We made a prelim with Lewis Young. I feel more assured with Dirksen.
I'm with you.
What was Dirksen?
So
Oh, and wait. Fuck
Weeders comes in for
Wait,
who?
6 marks for Dirksen yesterday.
No, Weeders comes in for who?
How many intercepts? Where's his intercepts?
Weeders comes in for who?
Can you imagine if O'Farrell just quickly comes in and just hits the ground running from where he left off? And then it's like,
I mean, I don't know if that's going to. He'll obviously come back through the VFL.
yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
saying, but once he hits the senior level, it's like he just looks
He
comfortable.
won't see. I don't think he'll hit senior
Don't
level
know.
till next year.
No, he will play this year.
Nah,
I don't know whether
I'll
he'll
be
play this year.
shocked.
He'll play VFL this year.
I'll
Guarantee-
be shocked.
guarantee
VFL,
you.
yes, but I don't
Guarantee
think
we
he'll
see
break
him
the
at
strike.
senior level.
You reckon?
If-
you know
if he-
something.
Why the fuck would you bring him back if you're not prepared to play him?
Because I just think,
Rest him, man. Why play him at VFL and risk it?
Nah, because
If you're gonna
It gives
bring
an
him
incentive to come back
Yeah,
regardless.
I think so too. I think you
Yeah,
want
it
to see
gives you
him
an
playing
incentive,
games, right?
Joe.
rubbish.
Young players need to be playing,
Yeah, of course. They
like to learn, get the body. You know what I mean?
I've withheld it long enough. Off you go.
What?
do. Who does Weeders come in for?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
I've asked the question 5 times today. Who does Wiedering come in for?
He comes in for Dirksen.
Well, you'd think so, but I don't
But
know.
Fraser's
He
praised
comes in.
him.
He comes in. No, Fraser has said he
Fraser
looks,
mentioned
he looks
Dirksen
like.
Well, Whitting's
he
not coming
looks-
in until round 19, round 20 at this
Fraser
stage.
said
or
Dirksen.
at all.
Fraser said Dirksen looks
It
like.
sounds like Pop's
Oh,
like
fuck's sake.
Not
on the
me.
same frame.
I know where
Frame of
Jules is
mind.
going.
Fraser said Dirksen looks like an AFL player.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Can I ask you a question?
Wiedering
Can I
comes
ask you a
in
question?
for Dirksen. Don't
Question.
fucking start.
Question. If there's a player,
This is gonna get. I hate when we do this. Shit,
When
because you know
Jules
what
get-
happens?
You know when he gets that look in his eye?
Yeah, but when we do this shit, we eat our words like 3 or 4 weeks later.
I know. That's
and
why
I'm
I'm saying.
dumb.
I'm staying
if
balanced.
there's a player
Why the fuck do we do
that we
I-
could
I'm
move
not.
I've
on,
got a headache.
I'm not going to do it today. I'm not doing it.
if there is the
I'm
player
not doing it. I'm not
that we
doing
would
it.
move on,
No.
and get like very good capital in,
Yes, all right. It's Wiedering. Wiedering,
Is it?
Walsh, Cripps, or Mackay. They're the 4.
Blow.
no, who would you trade though?
Out of the
those?
4,
Yeah.
none.
You had to trade one.
If I have to,
Honestly,
gonna answer like
ask,
this because
ask them.
if I have to,
Ask them.
You
Who
know
would they
what?
trade?
I'm not saying it. I'm
No,
not.
no,
I'm
yeah,
not.
that's
Because you know
fair.
why? Someone's
Nah,
going to clip
fine.
this. Someone's going to clip it. And go, Joe wants to trade Wiedering. Fuck that.
No.
You
Ask
one of you two
listeners.
can say this
Ask
shit.
I never said
listeners.
that.
They're already talking about it. They've been talking about it in the chat for the last 10 minutes.
What do they
Yeah,
say?
who? What have they said?
It's 50-50.
I like that. Ask the
Ask them.
listeners who they would trade of Weeders,
Wait, it's Harry.
Harry, Walsh.
But the
No,
That's probably it.
but
Really.
you don't have an option of none. You
Yeah,
have
that's
to
yeah,
trade.
correct.
Okay.
If you want to get like other
Something,
players in,
yeah.
because you like,
E.g. Logan Morris.
exactly, or whoever else you want to get.
So,
try get
I
in.
mean, that's the only other interesting part of this discussion is if we are to bring a Logan Morris in at the end of the year,
That's what I'm saying.
who we have been linked to,
But
right?
you'd have to get rid
We
of
need to
someone.
get capital for
of
that.
course you do. No, you
You have to. It's
you have to.
impossible.
You need to get you need to get capital for that. For me personally, if we're looking at Logan Morris, as much as I love Harry, I'm probably trying to include him in a deal over Wiedering.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's the capital you're going to get for Harry compared to Wiedering?
Doesn't matter. You can. I'm saying if you trade Harry for, and I'm not saying I want to trade Harry because I don't. But hypothetically, if you were to get Morris, you can include Harry in a deal as a key forward for a key forward.
How serious
Do
is
you
this
know what I
Logan
mean?
Morris?
You still have to
how
There's
give up.
serious
five
is
clubs
it?
in for him. There's
Right.
5 clubs.
So it's not like
We're not the
front
only one
runners.
in for him,
We're not
no.
the front runners.
If we were to do it, we're going to need capital.
Are
One
we
of
the front
4
runners?
One of those 2 probably go. No, we're not. We're interested, like fucking 5 or 6 other clubs are.
No, so
Just
it's
like
nothing.
17 clubs have been reported to be interested in Darcy Wilson.
Yeah, so it's
Seriously.
nothing.
Everyone's interested in these players this time of year. Hypothetically, sure, there's a lot of value, like a lot of capital that we can gain there from Wiedering. Personally, I've said this on the podcast already. Unless Wiedering wants out, he stays. Purely for the fact that we've got O'Farrell, Dean, Dirksen that have to develop, and they need someone there to develop under and learn from. They can't do it on
They're
their own.
Haynes, Newman,
Nah, because Haynes is fucking 34, man. Newman's 34. They're not going to be there forever.
top 5 in
Wiedering's
our
got it.
top 5 in our
BNF last year.
BNF last year.
No,
Yeah,
that one.
it was.
But you need Wieders there as the veteran head for the next 5 or 6 years for these kids to develop. Do you agree? Would you rather keep or trade Wiedering?
No, keep. Wiedering at his best.
Would you rather keep or trade
Wiedering at his
Wiedering?
best, you keep.
Be honest.
Obviously, rather keep him.
Yeah.
but it depends on what you can get.
No, I'm still keeping him. Just
What-
purely because I don't think it's just about one in, one out. It's about we've got 5 or 6 years before Harry Dean even hits his fucking prime. Like he has to learn. There's more that he has to learn. He's not going to be able to
If
just
you
take
put
the reins.
Fraser in a room with Logan Morris, somehow he's going to convince him to come to Carlton. He's just
Yeah,
that
but
guy.
you need the capital still.
You still need
yeah,
to
but he's
trade.
just that guy.
I
Though.
know, but you still need to.
Do you know what I
trade.
mean? Like you sit in a room with him, you can tell in his presses. I want to go. I want to go. Seriously, I want to have a chat to him.
Gav Whelan wants to jump through the TV and strangle us.
We always do this shit.
I don't think personally as
We need
Like,
to feel
I'll put it this way,
tight.
there's a few clubs that'll be after him.
no, I mean North's put a big offer in front of him. They have. That's a fact.
Have they?
Do you reckon that might be playing with him psychologically?
Of course, you'd be thinking about it, but that's up to him now. Just like I've said, and Cripps still has the
If you
right.
purchase a new house, you know he's going to take the thing.
If
What, from North Melbourne to
Who knows?
Carlton?
What do you mean? Might buy somewhere like massive.
What, closer?
yeah, he's going to move from Lygon Street to Arden Street.
No, but he might buy like a 6 better, and you go, oh, whoa, he's on a massive. Do you know what I mean?
Anything else?
These last 5.
I just want to clarify. Yeah, I just want to clarify. The three of us don't want to trade. Well, maybe Jules, but I'm just going to speak for myself. I don't want to trade any of those players at this point.
No.
And I haven't wanted to all year, and that's going to remain the same. Jules, can you say the same?
Jules is one.
Depends on what you can get. Yes or no? If you
get
get Humphrey and
I want-
Morris,
I want Logan Morris. Whatever gets me
but
Logan
if you get
Morris.
a Humphrey and a,
Hey, don't,
and a
Jules, I'm
Morris,
going to tell you right now, don't speak about Bailey Humphrey anymore.
or a Wilson,
Go and watch.
a Wilson.
Go and watch
and,
him play.
Bailey Humphrey's been poor this year.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Nah,
It's been shocking.
I don't want him. I don't want to bar him.
All right. So you get
Darcy Wilson.
Wilson and
That's tempting.
Morris
That's tempting for Weeders
for Weeders.
Nah, you-
and some.
You're going to have to, and some.
Yeah,
And some.
Weeders and some.
Darcy
Or-
Wilson.
or- yeah.
Darcy
You get
Wilson.
those two.
Gav Whelan said, Jules doesn't even watch footy. Why is he speaking?
Who's Wilson play for?
All right, that's enough.
We done?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All done?
Yeah.
Thank
So
you,
we're
everyone.
trading him or no?
No. Thank you,
Ask the
everyone,
listeners.
for joining us tonight. There's 170 of you here. If you haven't already, like and subscribe to the Blue Broad channel. We'll see you next week.
Can't the
baggers.
baggers.